Mm-hmm.
Hey, everyone. This is Let Me See Your Transcript, your very favorite history teacher, coming to you this good evening. I hope everyone had a very good day. And tonight, wanted to introduce my friend, Shana Lewis, who's been on this program before. Who's also a supporter of this channel and also a moderator on this channel. Hello to the Hardjet fame, DJ Nashville. I'm Gella. Okay, those of you who are coming on in, please hit the like button as you come in. Please share. YouTube only sends out a small number of my notifications up to all of my subscribers. Um, and the more you hit the like button and the more you share is when they're giving them, telling them, hey, send out the rest of the notifications and then also recommend the video. So I'm going to go ahead and let Shana, you here? You ready?
I'm here. Just hold on, give me a second. I have to
Okay.
take something from my head.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
here though. Yeah, I'm here though.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'm not looking at the chat right now, but I want to say hey to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Hope everybody's doing okay. I'm not at all, and I want to explain why. So, I got a phone call today. Okay, did they really have to be that loud outside? I'm sorry, y'all. um, I got a phone call today, a very unexpected call that I didn't even know where it came from. I don't even know how this person got my new number because, as you all know, my number's been doxed twice. So I had to get another one. And this person was able to obtain my new number, which don't ask me how. I don't know how they got it, but they did. Um, and I also had a video that I was going to post to my own wall, like once it happened after I got in from the hospital, because I got this phone call while I was in the hospital being treated for severe pain. And that's when I get this call. But so I got a phone call today, and basically the gist of the phone call that I received, of course, I'm not gonna say who it is, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna get back to this person and the other individuals that's around this person. The phone call I got today, this individual asked me, I'm not gonna say asked. This individual offered me financial compensation to call the DA's office here in Dallas and remove the two reports. Yeah, I have two, not just one. Remove the two reports that I have against Jag. They asked me to remove um, any testimony that I have done. I have done testimony once. I'm waiting to go a second time, something that nobody didn't know because I wasn't telling anybody. Um, they, this person had the fucking audacity, and I'm sorry to curse, but they had the fucking audacity to call me and say, hey, we've been watching you and these past few months, and we noticed that you left and you came back, and we know you're not well. I'm like, who the fuck is these we people, for one? Like, I know we know you're not well, and we just want to help and see what we can do for you. This is so much stress on you. You're dealing with cancer and chemo, and that's so much. How about you just get rid of everything that you're doing with Jaguar? Call the police. Drop everything away, drop everything, and just, because this is too much for you. Like, and what's your Cash App, or do you have PayPal or Zelle so that I can send you some? I was like, wait, hold on. Wait a fucking minute. I was like, are you legit trying to bribe me? Is that what the fuck you doing? No, 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 no. We just feel, again, the we shit. We just feel that you are under. There's so much that you're going through, that why are you wasting your energy and your resources and whatever else you're using to pursue these things against her when you can just let them go? See, I'm gonna tell y'all why this even came up to begin with. Now, I don't know if anybody's been paying attention or listening, but several content creators have also said this because they've called and verified. The one person that can get her bond revoked and get her ass in trouble is me, because I have not only the two filed reports. The DA has already taken my case. The DA's office already taken my case. That's something else I did not mention. I'm mentioning it now because of this phone call I got today. The DA's office has already taken my case. The DA's name, his initials are SD. S is in Sam, D is in David. That's all I'm going to say. His sergeant, his initials, her and his initials are TH. That's all I'm going to say. I even know the legal clerk. I speak to these people all the time. So when they get a phone call, or whatever, about me doing with a case, anything, something like that, they let me know. They tell me. They say, hey, well, somebody called and asked this, or somebody called and asked that, or somebody did this, somebody did that, yada, 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 shabam, 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 whatever. So the second report that came out on the 15th is for a very specific reason. I can't discuss it right now, but it's for a very specific reason. I think transcript got a copy of it. My only thing is this, and this, like I told this individual, I had left everything alone twice. I stepped away from all of this, not once, but twice. I just happened to be listening online one day, and what happens is bitch calls my name, says my name, gets to threatening me again when I had been gone for months. I would pop up every once in a while, just say, "Hey," that was it. I was focusing on me doing what I had to do, and was drugged right back into this when I asked not to be, which is why I had left the first time. No, the two both times I should say. So to even say like, oh, you should focus on yourself and not worry about this anymore. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right at all. I don't think I've already done my hollering and screaming. I did all that even with transcripts earlier. I did all that earlier when they first called me. I already did all that hollering, cussing, threatening, everything else. I did all that already. So I got all that out my system. But I know those individuals are listening, or they gonna hear this. Somebody gonna go back and tell them, and I hope they do. Because I'm not gonna say who you are, because you know who you are. I'm not even gonna throw a hint out there. Because if I throw a hint, they gonna catch on to who you are. I'm not that kind of person. Only thing I'm telling you is, just like I said earlier, I'm not dropping anything I have against her. I was fine being left alone, being in my own house, dealing with my own illness until she dragged me back into this. And all of this had nothing to do with me and whoever else she surfaces around. This was between two women. This was between myself and Jacqueline. That was it. Nobody else needed to get involved. Nobody else needed to call me names. Nobody else needed to do anything else. This was between me and her. And she kept it. So she kept it going. And so I don't want to hear, well, you know what? I don't really care what anybody say. I don't. Because I just don't. But to say, oh, well, you did. No, I didn't. I left everything alone. I left it alone a long time ago, only to be dragged back in it. Why, I do not know. Also, if anybody's calling, making reports and things like that, you're going to have to show evidence. I'm not saying it just, I'm saying it because that's what was relayed to me. You're going to have to show evidence. If you call up there, you make a report and you say, hey, she kicked me in the foot. They need pictures of her kicking you in the foot or something like that. Because it's a lot going on. But when it has to do with me, because I am pursuing and not stopping my pursuit, then I'm able to be told certain things. It was just, as I explained, to the detective and a couple other people, I'm like, it's just like I left everything alone twice. I left it alone. I'm like, you all have seen through pictures and, well, not pictures, but through recordings and through videos and through, because they literally did sit down with me and go through every single piece of evidence. I mean, everything from my side and her side. They went through everything. We had to sit there and literally go through that so that I can have a case, so that I can have the case that I have now. I don't come and say a lot about what I'm dealing with the severity of what I'm dealing with, and I won't, because I don't want pity. If one day y'all don't hear from me again, you pretty much know what happened. If you keep hearing from me, then you know I'm still here. So I don't appreciate when I hear on other people's platforms about my condition when you don't even know anything about it. You know nothing about what I have. You know nothing about my diagnosis. You know nothing about my prognosis. You only know what I tell you or what you go look at on WebMD. You haven't sat in the room with my oncologist, with my rheumatologist, with my endocrinologist. You haven't sat in the room with me with these people, with the PA. You haven't done that. So you can't say, oh well, this is what's going on with her, because you don't know. So please don't go on other people's platforms and voice about my condition that's specific to me when you don't know it. But no, I'm not. My legal pursuit, my legal things with her, I'm not stopping. I don't plan on it. Um, if anybody has dealt with cases where they go from, unless it's like a M1, I don't want to say it out loud, but if it's like an M1 or things along those lines, the DA's office is not, this is not a fast paced thing. I mean, Transfer was on the phone with me when she heard that being relayed. That is not a fast paced thing, that it's going to take time. Because I didn't want nobody to be like, oh, she doing it. No, it takes time. It's not something that'll be flipped and turned around overnight, but it's not something that I'm letting go of either. It's not something I'm letting go of at all. So please don't think I am, because I'm not. And please, if there's anything you feel you need to say, positive, negative, I don't give a shit. Again, right now I'm standing between life and death. So anything somebody can say to me, trust me, I'm not taking it. I'm not taking it with me. It's rolling off my back. This situation is between myself and her. And if she's listening, which I know she probably is, or she's going to hear about it, whenever they call you and you need to show up somewhere and take care of something and do something, I would suggest you do it. Every time you don't show or you don't answer that phone or whatever the case, that goes against you. That's marked against you. Something that they voiced to you before, something that they've told you, when we can't contact you, we can't find you, that makes us worry. That's something you've been told plenty of times. So now I'm telling you, because the message was relayed to me. Because I'm sorry, no cop, they know Dallas, DeSoto, Fort Worth, nobody's going to get on this internet all day and sit and what, they have other shit to do. They got other crimes to solve. That's why they ask for evidence. That's why when I made my report, they were like, okay, what evidence you got? And I said, look, it's gonna take us a minute. Say, look, as long as you got some evidence, we'll go through it. They have other shit to deal with than you ducking and dodging them, because you don't want to face up to shit you said, shit you done. As far as everything else you out here doing, I don't care. I do not care. This stems all the way back. I told you in February. I told you in February, and I'm telling you 6 months from now, 6 months later, I will tell you 6 months from now, you do not get to threaten my kids and get away with it. That's not going to happen. You do not get to threaten the life of my kids and get away with it. I'm not just going to let that shit slide off because you crazy, whatever. Hell no. You crazy? Guess what? They got a place for crazy people. So I told you then. You was gonna pay for that. I told you then, and I meant. I'm telling you now. That's still something you're going to pay for. So don't think just because Shauna's quiet or Shauna is, I'm in treatment or whatever the case, surgery, whatever the case. Don't think that I just said, oh no, I forget it. I forget about it. Nope. It just makes me laugh because I always hear like, how are you getting up still trying to go to work with everything you going through? I'm like, because I'm an adult and I got bills. I don't have the luxury of sitting up on somebody's internet and dry begging all not even dry begging. I don't have the luxury of sitting up on the internet begging all day. I don't have that luxury. Disability don't it takes forever. I applied for that when I first got diagnosed. Still on the list. That shit takes forever. But in the meantime, between time, bills got to be paid. So I have to push myself. I have to push myself every single day to do stuff. Now I got to push myself to follow up behind you like you one of my kids. I got to push myself to look and see, try to duck and see where you at or whatever. Like, oh, okay, well, she was over here and called every few days when I feel like I can actually pick up a phone without my fingers cramping up and go, you know what, hey, I think, this is what happened. She ain't saying nothing about me, but this is what this some other stuff. Yeah, they listen to other things. They catch other stuff. It'll be brought up. They catch other things. And like I said, that shit'll be brought up. It's not. I'm not. I'm not no prosecutor, nothing like that. So it's not for me to bring up. I can only go by my shit. And the only question that they have, they said the DA, the detectives, the sergeant. The only question they have is like, okay, and why? Like she was gone. Like, what was the point of you even saying? What was the point of you even bring her back up? What was the point you threatened her again? Like, what was the point? That's the only question. They're gonna be like, okay, well, why? So now you going through all of this when you could have just it just would have died off, and I just would have been in the back like other people laughing at you. Like, well, you know what? She didn't say nothing. I've been gone for a minute. She ain't say nothing. So whatever. But the moment you opened your mouth was the moment you restarted everything. And now whoever it is, these whoever them we is, y'all leave me out y'all shit. Again, this is between myself and Jacqueline. Not nobody else she around. This is between me and her. I have a score to settle with her. I don't have a score to settle with her and 15 other motherfuckers. I don't. I have one to settle with her. Now, if me doing something about that and that removes her away, and now you all don't have any more content, I ain't got shit to do with that. She shouldn't have said what the fuck she said about my kids. So if something does happen, like I said, I say if, because you never know. Like I said, if something does happen and they like, oh, well, yeah, she did it because, this happened because, Shauna, yada, yada, yada. I don't want nobody coming to me with no bullshit. I don't want no, oh, well, why you do it? Motherfucker, y'all know why. I don't want no, well, why did you do? Y'all know why. It's been shown why. It's been shown time and time again why. So it shouldn't be a question of, well, why you just can't let it go? Why she just couldn't let it go? Like, why she just couldn't leave me alone? Like that. Seriously. Because that's a question that's a question quite a few people want to know from you, Jacqueline. They just want to know why. Like, why did you? So when that day come, when I'm standing there, and you get to look me in the face, because that day gonna come sooner than you think, and you got to look me in the face. Not with all these cameras and stuff around, but standing in the goddamn courtroom, and you gotta look me in the face. And they said, "Well, why did you continue to threaten and all this?" And that, like, why? What's gonna be the answer? Oh well, because she said ABCD about me. All you had to say was it's not true and move on, but you didn't. All you had to say, all you had to do was ignore me, but you didn't. You came back the same night and the next day saying you was gonna tie me up, throw me in the trunk of a car, then the shit with my kids. Bruh, come on now. And then you doubled down on it months later. You doubled down on it months later, throwing my name up there again. Even authority, even law enforcement was like, but wow. I'm like, I don't know. I'm not in that woman's head. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know why I was the one that hit the nerve. I don't know. And it makes it worse because it makes it worse for you because we're in the same area. So that makes it worse for you because we're in the same area, the same vicinity. See, you doxed my address, and I know that you have my address because you were in an area very recently that was very close to me, a little bit too close to me. I just didn't say anything, but you were way too close to me for my comfort, way too close. I was like, wait, I looked at that place. I said, wait a minute. I know that ain't where I think it's at. And sure enough, that's exactly where it was. I was like, this bitch really had the ball. But you know what? I tried to give people the benefit of the doubt. Maybe it was a coincidence. Maybe it was a coincidence that you was literally a hop, skip, and jump away from me. Maybe that was a coincidence. I don't know. Could have been. Could have been. Or as people probably like, oh, that's reaching. Could be. Could be. But I'm going by a past record. I'm going by a track record. Somebody threatened my life, threatened my kids' life, has continued to do such. And then that person magically pops up around the area where I live. Like, oh, okay, well, that's interesting. But again, could just be coincidence. It could be just the most random occurrence in the world, like a shooting star, just a random occurrence. Whatever's going on between me and you, Jacqueline, needs to stay between me and you. If you want to come back on this motherfucker and I'm every bitch hole, skank, no teeth, bald headed, about to die, whatever else you want to say about me. I'm sick. That's fine. You didn't see me without teeth. That's fine. I don't care that I don't wear dentures. I don't give a shit. I'm sick. I don't give a damn. I'm happy to be breathing. So you say everything about me at this point. You, like I said, you can knock it out. It won't matter because I'm not dropping shit. I'm not dropping a motherfucking thing. Not at all. So I'll be the little rock you need to kick to get your anger out or whatever the case may be. Because you can't find a way to maneuver and weasel and get me to chill out. Mm-mm. September 20th, getting real close. I just hope between now and then that when they reach out to you, that you don't ignore them. When I say they reach out to you, I'm gonna say on when it pertains to me. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say as it pertains to me. Don't ignore them because they can find you. You don't have to call 911 on yourself and then they call back and say, "Well, why did you do this?" That's something else they saw and thought it was atrocious, absolutely atrocious. They didn't have to see it. Like that shit was on record. The Soto fucking that shit was on record. That shit went right to the people it was supposed to go to, unfortunately. And the sad thing is, SD is like, I get calls about her. My office gets calls about her almost every day, and it's something crazy. And he's just like, you got to go through the proper channels. Proper channels are
Can
filing
I
a report.
can I
Oh,
interject something? Can I
go
interject
right ahead. Go
something?
right ahead.
Can you mute yourself for a minute so there's no echo? Okay. Hey everybody. Just let me see the transcript. I see some people in the chat. I'm glad I haven't seen some of y'all in a while. Been missing you. I just had to block and bless some people earlier. And for those of the people who are in the bushes or in the chat, if you don't believe Shannon, that's fine. Don't be disrespectful. But then when I said don't be disrespectful, some of y'all was still being disrespectful. Okay. Um, which is making me a little bit paranoid now because I'm trying to figure out, okay, are you associated with the people who called her today? Were you sent over here to troll so that she doesn't, so she gets upset again and it's not able to say this? This message is not just, it's because one, she wants to talk about it and she wants to get it out, but it's also for the people who have been contacting her behind the scenes and calling her, Instagramming her, and definitely for Jaguar. Because there are people, whether or not you're for Jaguar or against Jaguar, she's still a topic that they can make content on. And what's going to happen if Jaguar goes to jail? What are you going to talk about then? And then, like I said, maybe this is all just for entertainment purposes only, and we're seeing a play or a show or reality show, and some of these people are probably still friends. I don't know, but she called me, texted me earlier, very upset, and she was already at the hospital in pain, and someone else is calling her about Jaguar. So I understand some people like, hey, you should be, we haven't heard this in a while. Well, you haven't been over here in a while. Because things have been done behind the scenes, which some of y'all kept saying, oh, don't say it, be quiet, don't say it. Well, she's been doing that. And I've seen the Instagram DM messages. I've seen the text messages. I've seen the reports. Okay. The call was from, I think you were at the hospital, so she couldn't record the call. Okay. And my thing is, if she tells you who the person was, are y'all gonna be out here helping her defend herself and swinging out here? Some of y'all are just in the chat. Much as I love you, okay. Um, I have a little bit less than 5,000, 4,600 subscribers. Love all of y'all. I don't have as many as some other people on this internet. So and here her was in the chat was like, well, who was it? She calls you or whoever. I don't know if it was Wu Child or whatever. Like, okay, so if we tell you, what you gonna do for her or for us? Or you just over here for content too? Like, so that's what I'm saying. The message is not just y'all like, oh, why she's talking. It's basically to Jaguar and all the people who are around her. Because obviously, if Jaguar calls Shana, she is not going to pick up. She's going to hang up. So someone else did. So, yeah. Dallas Housing Authority. Be blocked and be blessed. Okay. Let me go back and being quiet. Go ahead, Shane.
Oh no, you okay? I appreciate that. Like I said, no, I don't really care. Um, again, I pulled back twice and then decided to formally go ahead and pursue that first one in July and then now the second one in August. So I don't expect, you know, I don't expect, anybody to be all like, oh, until it actually happens. And at that point, I'm not going to hear shit. At that point, I'm just going to be like, whatever. It's, it's not for, my vindication will be the moment, oh, excuse me. My vindication will be that moment when it all happened. And it won't even be me that says anything when it does happen because I'm not. I barely say anything now. I'm only saying it now is because of the phone call. That's it. That's it. I mean, it would be. I did peek at the chat for a second just now when you was talking. My diagnosis is not terminal. Please don't wish that on me. If my diagnosis was terminal, I would have been on disability. Been on it. I'm not terminal. I don't have a time frame. I don't have a due date. My news isn't my so far things aren't great, but I'm not terminal. I still have options that I'm exploring before they look me in the face. God willing, they don't, but before they look me in the face and say, okay, we've reached that point. I'm not there yet. My diagnosis isn't terminal. That's why it's hard for me to get certain medications and things like that because I don't have a terminal diagnosis. If I was terminal, then it'd be different. It'll just be, it'll just be comfort care, just trying to keep me comfortable. But I'm still in treatment phase. I'm in treating my disease. I'm not in just let's just make her comfortable. I'm in the let's get her symptoms and things under control while we're treating the disease. I'm not at the point where it's like, oh, just give her whatever so she can be comfortable. I'm not there. So please do not say that my disease is terminal. I am not terminal. If I were to go terminal, y'all would never hear from me again. And I can promise you that. If I ever got a terminal diagnosis, y'all will never hear from me again. Ever. So I'm not terminal. I am quite sick, yes. Very sick. Um and because I didn't because now I'm going through channels. Now I'm seeing things differently, especially legally, because again, I didn't really, like I said, the first two times I dropped the shit. I was like, I'm not even gonna worry about it. I don't care, whatever. But now that there's active reports and things like that that's out, it's a different ball game, and I'm having to navigate. I'm having to navigate this alone. Like I don't have anybody other than, my lawyer, but I don't have anybody like navigating this shit for me. I'm doing all this. And just like everybody else, I'm asking the same questions. Like, okay, well, I filed the first one in July. Then, we got this one. They just like, it takes time. And I'm like, well, how much damn time? Shit. What more evidence do you need? Like, what do you have to like do? It'll, I'm a firm believer in when things are supposed to happen, they gonna happen. And I don't, those two other ladies that were over here, it's fucked up because I roll hard for y'all. I'm not gonna say their names because you blocked them, but I roll real hard for both of y'all. I did shit I really didn't have to put myself in, that I shouldn't have put myself in, but I did because I was trying to be helpful. Like, oh well, she said she lived in Texas, she's willing to help, blah 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 blah. And now you wanna turn around and say shit. You wanna turn around and be funny. Go ahead and make a live and say everything you want to say, and I'll just sit and watch. I'll just watch and laugh. Because if I'm on your mind that much, obviously, I done ticked your nerve. I like taking up free. I like taking up space in people's heads for free when I don't do nothing but just sit here and go about different channels and look around and see and watch crazy shit. It helps me pass the day. But I said what I had to say. What I'm doing, I'm going to continue to do from where I'm at. I said what I need to say to her. I I do hope she listens, and that's where we're going from. Again, I'm navigating this newly stuff too, because hey, I got to make sure shit's done right. I don't want nothing being sloppy. I don't want nobody shit getting taken or done or anything like that, and then she slipped through the cracks. That's not. That's not what I want at all. And like I said, I was told personally, and so was two other content creators besides Transcript. That's how that's the process. He's like, that's the process. That's the process to get a bond revoked. Everything else, he's like, you have to go do the report, yada yada yada, and we pick up the case, and it comes across my desk. So I can call them a million times a day until they say, okay, well, this is this or that. And I don't mind doing so. I don't. But it's not something that I'm going to share again. That's not something I'm going to share ever again. It's funny when somebody actually has real issues and shit going on. You motherfuckers be like, oh, it's this and it's that. But you got a crazy bitch that come on here, spew all kind of shit. You motherfuckers worship the ground that heifer walk on. I find that just weird. I find that so weird. Some of y'all act like you want me to just pull out go show you my medical chart, my diagnosis, which I'm not gonna do because it ain't none of your business. It's none of your business to know everything that's going on with me. Transcript knows. I tell her everything because this shit bothers me. Not just my diagnosis, but things bother me, and I can talk to her. and I can trust her to know that she won't go back and say no. I'm pretty sure some shit I've told her that she's been like, ooh, and she'd be like, ooh, I just ooh, let me say it, but she don't. I can't
Yeah,
pull that with nobody
there was
else.
a couple of times I was like, Lord, I want to tell
Ah,
somebody, but I can't tell nobody.
I know it was a few times because she would get quiet, like, oh,
I was like, okay.
and I'm like, I know she ain't gonna say nothing. I know she ain't gonna say nothing. But other people, I can't do that with. They'll sell
Oh,
me.
hey, YouTube security. She has a firearm.
Yes, I do. I have one.
Thank you, Angel Wings, for becoming a new member.
I've said that a few times that I have a firearm. Yes, I do. But no, that mm-mm. And then it'll go back to it'll circle back to this. It'll circle back to this day, and you'll see what I mean by it'll circle back. It'll circle back to this night. It'll circle back to this. And again, I'm not gonna say a word. I don't have to be like, oh, I told. Mm-mm. I don't need to do that. I'm not that kind of person. I don't need to be like, I told you. I told you. Nope. All I'm gonna do is just sit and chill. It'll be other people that'll be like, you know what, she did say, no, I just sit and chill. Like, okay, all right, y'all. All right, well, y'all cool. Even then, I just be like, well, thank you, and get my little heart, my little prayer hands. That's it. It's too much energy. It's too much energy to try to please everybody. Try to please people I don't even know. I don't know y'all. Y'all don't know me. No offense. I'm not being offensive, but you don't. Y'all don't know me. I don't know y'all. I get along with a lot of y'all. I do. I get along with a lot of y'all. It's a lot of y'all I really do get along with. We kick it in chat, laugh, crack up, everything, all that. And I appreciate that. That really it helps me a lot more than y'all think, than y'all will believe. It helps me a whole lot when I can laugh and smile that day, even if I am in pain. If I can laugh and smile even though I'm in pain for them like 5-10 seconds, I forget that I'm hurting and I'm actually just like smiling. I forget for that like hour that I'm watching somebody live and they acting a fool. I forget for that hour what's going on with me, especially when I'm around people that I get along with, that I can talk to or whatever, and we can virtually hang out. I forget about that, and I really do appreciate y'all for that. I really do. Y'all don't know. I really do. It's times where I sit behind this screen. I'm back here crying because y'all don't know. Just me laughing and having a kiki with y'all is doing everything for me. Instead of always having somebody in my face, either it's my daughter, neighbor, somebody, doctor, somebody in my face, like giving me that look. You get tired of people giving you that look. That look of just like, oh, she just need help. I'm okay. If I need help, I'm gonna ask for help. I will. No, I won't, but I will. So no, I won't, but I will. It's nice to it's nice to not have that. It's nice to come somewhere and immediately somebody ain't like, oh, well, are you doing this? Are you doing that? It's encouragement I get. It's keep fighting, girl, keep your head up, keep going. That's the kind of shit I love. I love that. You in my prayers, I love that. I love that. I love that more than anything. I really do. But oh girl, this migraine kicking up. This migraine kicking up. Oh, I'm gonna have to take me a breather. Transcript. This migraine, girl, it's starting to kick me in the
Oh,
teeth,
okay, because I
and
was
I
about
ain't
to
even.
ask you
Yeah, it's
how
starting to
you
kick me.
feeling.
It's starting to kick me in the teeth, and I ain't even got no teeth. That's how bad it's hurting.
Okay.
That's how bad it's hurting. Well, it's getting there. This head is just me and this head ain't getting along right now. We was fine up until like 10 minutes ago, and then it was like, oh, okay, bitch, that's enough.
Mm.
So I gotta listen to my body. When my body like, okay, that's enough, I'll be like, okay, wait 5 minutes, and it'll be like, now. And I gotta listen to it. When they say go, I gotta go. So, well, thank you for,
All right.
once again giving me a platform. Thank you.
You're
Even
very
to everybody,
welcome. And I
even
have
to
one
everybody
question
that
to
can.
ask, and
Yeah.
I'm going to follow up with you offline. And
Uh-huh.
someone else mentioned it again. You are going to follow up, or have you already followed up with the DA about your phone call today?
I already did that.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was done when I was in the hospital. Again, I'm in
Oh,
the
okay.
hospital. Yeah, I'm in the hospital on fucking Dilaudid. Come on now. As soon as she came in there and gave me that, as soon as she came in there and gave me my shot and my pain calmed down, that was the next phone call I made. I was like, this the number, this everything. Oh yeah, I did all that already. Oh yeah.
Okay. So
Oh yeah.
HHTV2, did you get that? I think she answered your question.
Yes, oh yeah.
She contacted them already in addition to
Hmm.
calling me. So okay, all right.
Yeah. Oh, girl, come on now. You should have known I did that when I
Yeah.
called you all. When I got to you all hysterical, you should have known I did that. I had to get my medicine first. Once she came in and gave me my,
Mm.
my dose, I was good. I was good.
And I already bought you the thing, one of your things off the Amazon list. Um
Oh, thank you.
if you don't mind, there's some things on the list I think would be helpful. Um because of the was the nausea, right? That you have
Yeah,
sometimes.
this
If
guy
some of
should be
y'all
killing
can
me.
can you go mute for a minute?
Oh,
Because there's some
yes.
feedback. There's some things on her list. If you can um uh uh if you can purchase it, some things that you can purchase that helps you with the nausea from the chemo and everything, that would be great. You don't have to. I'm just asking, since other people got Amazon wish lists. And people and then if you like making Jaguar mad, because she seems to get mad when people get Amazon Amazon wish list gifts, and we can help Shana. That would be great. You don't have to, but just encouraging you to. But if you can't do that, prayers. What's that singer said? Prayer changes things. So definitely need that. So it's pinned, and here is and she didn't ask me to share this. I wanted to share this myself because I wanted to help my friend. And also that's why I let her come on tonight. I said, hey, you want to come on tonight, since she was having a hard time uploading her video, and I said, here she is. So um hey, Sergeant Watkins, V Harjes, Rabe, Timex Love, Angel Wings, 8 with the 24, Saint Hudson, DJ Nashville, Angel Wings, YouTube Security. I love that name. Uh, Spring Peace, Messiah Birch, DJ Nashville. Who else? Caramel Butterfly. I like the name too. One Lady Red Sparkle 111. Um,
Girl,
the people who were trolling. What? You saw what I
girl, why I hear
bought?
her just put a girl? Why I hear her just put a live up? Said we don't believe you, Shauna.
Hey, I released her to go make her live. I knew she was gonna make it.
Girl, girl,
But guess, but you know what? I
let me
can't
mosey on.
but remember
Girl,
what I said though?
let me mosey on over there real quick.
But I can't go over there and get mad and upset. You supposed to have
I'm
a
not gonna get mad.
humor.
I'm not. Oh no, I'm not gonna get mad. I'm just. No, I'm
Okay,
not even gonna. I'm
well,
not even gonna go over
because
there. I'm
if you
just
go
gonna.
over there, you get mad. I'm not gonna come back all the night
No, no,
and
no.
you going
No,
on.
that's what I said. No, that's what I said. I'm not even gonna go over there because I already got this migraine building. I don't want to. I just wait because I'm pretty
Yes,
sure it's gonna be like 1,000 comments. So I just wait for everybody to
yeah.
talk shit about me in the comments.
But guess what? You know what I'm gonna remember what I said though? I'm gonna take it as what advertising. That means they're gonna come over here and figure out, well, what is Hear Her TV2 talking about? Okay.
Girl, she said that made me smile.
I
All
do
right,
see
girl.
what though, but I do see what, and even someone, and look, someone in the chat was like, "When you going live?" I'm sorry, that's actually rude. You and someone
This
else
okay. You know
not
what?
asking them when someone else go live. It's
You know
actually
what?
rude.
You know what? Let her live. Again, I don't
Yeah,
care. Let her live. Like I said, I don't
and
care.
I actually like Hear Her TV's comment. I just didn't like what she was saying in the chat because she was like, "Oh, I'm not being disrespectful," but then you say, she
Oh,
calls you.
Soraya Bay, girl, not a sandwich girl. Okay, everybody, I'm getting ready to go. I
Oh
see y'all
my
told me
goodness,
to go. I'm
Soraya
getting ready to
back.
go. I love y'all. Bye. Mwah.
Okay, bye. Lord. All right. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for being over here and listening and encouraging and praying. And even shout out to the trolls. Be blocked and be blessed. You know, it's no hard feeling. But like I said, when you come over here, you can have a difference of opinion. Just don't be disrespectful. And please don't be, you say you don't be disrespectful, but then you then go be disrespectful. Really? If you have a real case, why warn the person you have a case on? Because the person wants her to drop the case, and she needs to let them know she's not dropping it. And in case she wants to send somebody else, you know, you've heard the message. Yeah. So FYI, if you go back and watch the replay and you see some comments from me and you don't see those people's name in the chat, is because I've already blocked them. So, and some of the people I kind of like, but like tonight, no. Okay. So, let me. Who else is live right now besides Hear Her TV? Hey, making changes. Thank you so much. So, it was one thing I wanted to address. Okay. So, Jaguar on her little soliloquy monologue she did yesterday on her channel, when allegedly TJ was walking around running away but then came back. That was a whole okay, whatever. Um exactly, you too. That's exactly, they were like, I'm not being disrespectful, but then say something disrespectful. Like, come on. Um so yesterday, I put in my video from last night. And so Jaguar, she's just going on and on. She's talking about TJ. TJ is in the chat. TJ supposedly ran away. And then that's probably she sorry, go lay down. Lord, let that medicine start working. Um, so and so Jag started like rambling. That's why I was like, either it's just playing stage or she was like really in the manic phase. But she started going all over the place. She was like talking about Sam Senior, talking about Goomba's sister, talking about TJ, talking about Naisha. She started talking about Real Life Productions in the chat. She demanded $10,000 from them. Then she got mad, y'all, and said, "I'm so sick." Oh, supposedly Charleston White. Charleston White took some interview from her, and then she said, "This is why I can't stand Dallas. And then all of a sudden she started saying some racist MAGA type stuff talking about that's why I don't want to work with black people. I was like, talking about, I'm so sick of y'all. I hate, and start talking about Dallas, and talking about everyone down here south of the Mexican this and line. They're just stupid. Talking about y'all down here in Texas are so stupid. Y'all didn't even know that y'all were free for 2.5 years. Y'all over here celebrating the day that y'all found out y'all were stupid. And then when you were found out you were free, you stay here and start celebrating it. I'm just thinking to myself, excuse me, ma'am, because why do all the black folks who chose to stay here or stay here, who by the way they were enslaved, they were slaves, so they couldn't, guess what? Move, get up and go. There are no telegraphs connecting Texas with the rest of the South. Like your little rant about Juneteenth in Texas really showed that you really did drop out of high school. Supposedly she was in the 9th grade. She stopped going. I don't know. But some of the incoming chat said she probably only look for the valedictorian of her 8th grade class. Like, did y'all not cover slavery or Juneteenth in class? You absent that day? And this is the second time she done went on a Juneteenth rant. Like, what did Juneteenth do to you? Did you not get to eat or something that day? No one invited you to the Juneteenth celebration or something? Like, because personally, my Texas Juneteenth loving ass would like you to get the fuck out of Texas. Hell, I know some people in Dallas would be too. Shit. Like, what is wrong with you? And then have the audacity to then get mad at everybody in her chat and come on, send me $1. Like, what is wrong with you? And then say, y'all are on my list. Y'all are thieves. So I'm just like, oh, so we Texas living Juneteenth loving thieves that are descended from stupid people? Is that why should we give you $1, ma'am? No. No $1 for you. And then she said, I gotta go in here and talk to someone who keeps running away. I would run away too. But I don't think she ran away. I think she just, because you were in the dark most of the time. And she was just in the chat, just chatting and not trying to like get no money to get away from you. Okay, all right. Y'all say what you like. Really? I'm trying to say, you're on TV. You're not gonna talk about TJ and Jag with their little play yesterday? You want to watch out? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Look, Sarah, y'all don't want her in Dallas either. Forgive me, Georgia. We might want to put her on the midnight train to Georgia. Georgia don't want her. And it seemed like since Philly kicked her out, she don't never talk about going back there. Even though she keep talking about she a Philly girl, whatever. Hey, the Respective Angles Network. Yes, aside make it make sense. She said all that shit about everybody. Then and say y'all. Then she got mad because people wasn't clicking the like button. Y'all brought them likes up. Like before, you wasn't even worried about likes. You start hearing everybody else see it, especially the so-called struggle channels you was talking about. Then all of a sudden now you want to tell everybody we can get those likes up. That's not how you supposed to say that. Yeah, she was born in New Jersey. Yeah, she made me so mad. I'm like, why is she being mad about? And I'm thinking to myself, all the black folks is in Texas, and then all the people she's offending. And I think it was it incoming or was it Lat Love or was it uh what was in the chat, y'all? Incoming chat. Was it Mama Lee say? Is she kind of offending everybody? What she saying about Juneteenth? And then at the end gonna say, run me my money. Then she gonna say, y'all, Lord. She said, y'all think I'm the one on drugs. I'm not on drugs. I sold drugs. Y'all, is this a new story? When was she a drug dealer? Because I saw that Real Life Productions, her life story 1 and 2. I don't remember her saying she was drug dealer. She said that she was a a phone sex operator, a dominatrix, and a pimp. When was she a drug dealer? When was she a drug dealer? I'm trying to understand that. Yeah, so, yeah. Sense of entitlement. Oh, you have to go to her. I did a review about her. Her. I'm trying to think. Did they ever put out part 2? I think they did. Real Life Productions put out Jaguar Wright Life Story part 2. We supposed to have a part 3. No, that was look Riri VS. That was part 1, and part 2 is when she started talking about she was in between. I guess 15, 16, 17. When did she get her record? I guess when did she get her little record? When she get her record deal? I forget. She was she. Lord, I had to say something. She is a hell of a storyteller. I'm telling y'all the truth. Wait, she said she delivers babies too. No, I thought she was talking about Erica Badu. But she had to tell everybody like, oh, Erica Badu's name is not Badu, it's Wright. Wait, you trying to say she your cousin or what? Oh, but be blessing. Remember, she also said last night that she knows. Why would I ever do drugs? My dad was a drug and alcohol counselor. So when did her dad do that? If he was working for a cleaning company that she helped him when she was 5. Messiah Burns, you getting confused. It's the boyfriend that she had when she was 13 and he was 23 that sold her daddy the car. He was the one that did contact for the Gambino crime family. Oh, y'all. I had to bust out laughing when she said she was talking to TJ, and TJ alleged was in the chat talking about because she started talking about Solar and a whole bunch of other people, and she was like, um, I'm not a regular person. Wait, was she talking to him or somebody else? She gonna say something about I'm not a regular person. I don't like dating something or other. I'm I'm not anyone that you've ever been with before. I'm a I'm a world renowned celebrity. And I was like, well renowned question mark, question mark, question mark. You's a well renowned celebrity? Just when? LA say Jack was the ship of the last supper with Jesus in it. Oh yeah, she a Bible scholar too. Remember? I'm sorry, y'all. She had that Bible. It was given this by small Shabbat Shalom. Oh, it was reported to me. The reason why she did that Bible study is because the house or whatever she was standing in front of, uh, she had the person who owns it that's rented out to them. Is that Airbnb or is it a house? Uh, well, the house, little house, whatever she was standing in front of, that person is very religious. And it was reported to me that you told the landlord that you and TJ were no, not sisters, best friends, not girlfriend and girlfriend, but just best friends. You know, you out there with your Bible, doing your Bible study. It was more rambling than Bible study. After a while, Jack just put that Bible down and just start talking. She about 8 different religions. Yeah, she's got 8 different religions. Yeah, it's a one. Is it 163? But you don't know. Look, 163 IQ became monetize your YouTube channel. Make it make sense now. Mm-hmm. Oh, and then she had another. Oh, she really mad about Genesis being on Real Life Productions. She is so mad about that. Then she said, "Yeah, she's in a cult. Jag, what you trying to join the cult? Be the leader of the cult? You was out there hanging out with Solar. He was working on your album. He was being a producer. He was doing that. And you was trying to join. You was trying to join too. Yeah, that Bible that some girl or somebody gave to her. Jag orchestrated the Big Bang. Stoner Gamer, are you on a different account? I could have swore I made you a mod. Oh, it's a 168 IQ. Oh, she's 168 now, St. Hudson? Like, ma'am, what is your problem? Oh, hey, Sandra. I want to see the female MacGyver. Hey, anybody went over to the Nice channel? I saw his title and I shared the video, but I haven't watched it. I just saw the title. So did he? Is he really? Did he really quit, or she fired him as the? Oh, you did on your Let Me See Your Transcript reaction page. Oh, okay. She and Margaret having a pen. Oh no. See, that's what I'm trying to understand. It's like, okay, if she pushed you and hit you, and that is that the reason why you allegedly left and was going away with your little bag, but then you ended up coming back. And I'm just like, okay, was this just you dealing with Jag's manic episode because she was jagging the Jaguar Poland or whatever? Or is it stage? Because I'm just like, why you left her 3 or 4 times, you keep coming back? But you know, they say people, women in domestic relationship, it takes them about 3 or 4 times before they finally like leave for good, for good. Oh, you mean the second time? The second time they went on a Messy Madonna show and had that and Jag started talking to Messy Madonna's crazy. Yeah, be blessed. I don't understand that either. It's like Jag is 5 months older than me, and I'm trying to figure out why are you living the way you are. I really don't understand. That's true, somebody, babe. Hey, food chill. Yeah, she really don't have no place to go. She really don't. But she wants to go back to live with Naisha. Naisha's like, no, I can help you get back to New Mexico, but you can't live here. Hey, Chula Tango. Now, and see, this is the thing. Out of TJ's own mouth, she said, I am a resigned police officer. Resigned police officer. I'm really waiting on hopefully Danny Robinson or somebody come out and receipt. Like, man, was you a resigned police officer? A resign means you quit, right? Like a formally quitting. So was it because you were sick, supposedly with, you know, Graves' disease or something else? Oh my god, the change bag. Shana always kills me with the change. He played that. They were Jab was upset about the change bag. You checking the change bag? Well, how else would they? Y'all know that they had to have that change so they can go wash their clothes to wash tier. That's all I was thinking about was that's the wash tier course and that change bag. But TJ probably gonna need it so they can take the bus. You know, TJ, if you go to the bus station, someone probably will buy you a ticket to go back home. But you got to get on that fucking bus and like leave though, and not just go back to Jaguar. And what Jaguar was trying to talk about, TJ, like, oh, I'm the one out here supporting us. Okay, I guess with the cash caps and all the drama, but the cash out were going to TJ's cash out. So why did? But according to her, I didn't have my phone back. Guess what? You don't need the same phone to have the same damn cash app, do you? That's what she said on the official campaign. I did the video and I played that shit back. She said, I am a resigned police officer. But it was reported to me her ass was a goddamn security guard. So, and that allegedly that was her job at the homeless shelter where she met Naisha. Yeah, it's like one of those jobs where they say either we're gonna fire you or you're gonna resign. Hey, Miss Twinkle. Hey, Miss Twinkle. Hey, Miss Twinkle. Exactly. Exactly. Maybe I need to replay that live. And my thing is, if she was a police officer, was it 1 or 2 years? Like, or did you or was it the police academy? You just didn't it just didn't work out. Like which one is it? Be a blessing. Flashlight cop is not the same as a real police officer. Maybe she lied and she meant retire, but her dentures made her stutter. Still alive. I'm just trying. Oh, and this is what I heard today too. I think it was during my lunch. I went by Miss Cat. Okay, I followed a lot of different content creators, and unfortunately, I keep I keep following people that content creators that I like, but then I find they don't get along with the other content creators that I like. But I still like them. Okay, but anyway, um, Miss Cat Medusa, someone on her show that said, uh, the knot was being mean to people in his chat, not shot. It said if you were over there fucking with Jag, you can't be over there in his chat. And the only person that he allows over his chat is Miss Cat Medusa, because you know Miss Cat Medusa, she has Jag on her channel a lot. But I got a feeling though with Denai's track record, he gon' he gonna fall out with her. I don't think it's gonna be her falling out with him. It's just gonna be cause he doesn't keep friends long. He doesn't. I'm surprised him and Jag lasted this long. And I thought it would have been explosive. Like a knockout, drag out, cussing each other on a live, and we were all gonna be there with our popcorn and our drink. And it wasn't. And I'm like, wait a minute. It's just, oh, she wants someone else's live, and so that's what you upset about? And she not her manager no more. This is it. This is this is how it is. Okay, it's kind of very lackluster. It's just me. Wait a damn minute. She set you up on her channel. How? Encourage NYC Jaggers from the North. We didn't learn about Juneteenth. Yeah, that's why I kind of yeah, cause she's from yeah. But guess what? Encourage NYC. When I lived in New York for 2 years, I was on the bus going to my substitute job or to my tutoring job, and I saw a mom quizzing her daughter over things in her book, and guess what she was quizzing her daughter about? Juneteenth. I was really surprised. That was 2005. So maybe when you were like a little girl, they probably didn't have it in there. And I think that was just around. And then I think that year, the year after that, they had an exhibit at the in at the museum there. Which museum was it? But they basically was talking about how New York had one time practiced slavery, and that a lot of people didn't know that, or they had forgotten. It's just that they stopped practicing slavery like in 1828, right? Okay. Is it permissible for me to share the name and kind of officials assigned to Miss Lewis's case? Um, hold on. Let me double check her. Cause she got the initials, but let me double check. Hey, sure. Says, can she share? You said the assistant. Okay. Hold on. Oh, okay. All right. I'm texting her as soon as she um texts back. Okay. Go ahead and post it, Cheryl. She said sure. Also, if you're going to contact the because Shana said that people have been contacting the DA or been calling the police, and y'all, some people have been saying, "Oh, Jack is doing this, Jack is doing that," and then they ask them, "Okay, what's the name of the video and the timestamp?" And the people don't have it. They're like, "Oh, you have to look at it." Come on, y'all. If you really are trying, according to some of y'all, trying to get justice or trying to get her off of YouTube. By the way, how is that petition, y'all? I'm sorry, I'm not signing a petition. Those petition. This is what I'm gonna say with petition. It's been done before for another content creator on YouTube, and the only thing that got her channel removed was one day she basically got her channel got deleted for not following community guidelines, basically. And I think another re- um I think yeah, community guidelines, and then another one I think some type yeah. I think it was it one or two. Yeah. Community guidelines. So y'all sign in, and I'm just like, hey, it's a report button right there. So and my thing is this, if Jag is gonna be talking about sexual assault, sexual molestation, um, I'm sure that or saying something about somebody, I'm like, I know there's community guidelines that's against the community guidelines. I know this. Hey, Mama Lisa, how you doing? I was loving Mama Lisa's commentary this morning while I was getting ready for work over there on Income and Opinions chat. Okay. All right, Cheryl, did you put it in the chat? And I said maybe she meant mild security officer, but again, the pilot didn't could have melted the chest. The dentures from her gum because of her breath. It caused confusion. um, LA, I don't think anyone's playing with Jag. At least not with Shannon's case. Hmm. Wait, Cheryl, are you putting it in the chat? Or are you asking for me to share? Unless I'm confused. Wait, they took her channel off Roku? For real? What? She does it every day. If you go and look up the YouTube community guidelines and look at them, Messi Madaj had her channel taken twice. King World several times. Young Pharaoh 3-4 times. I think I just got heard about Fresh and Fit got demonetized and banned the other day. Um, a couple of content creators in the B sector lost their channels over community guidelines, and she's still over here. And y'all want to sign a petition? Hey, thank you so much, Conundrum 93. Thank you for coming over here. Thank you for the super chat. So long, farewell, Avila, and goodbye. We hate to go and see you fly. Goodbye. Wait, their special on SA is getting ready to start. Getting ready to start. Jagged interview on Google's YouTube mission. What YouTube mission? Fifi? Are you talking about Fifi? Are you talking about Fifi? Oh my goodness. Are y'all talking about Fifi for real? Is it Fifi? Is it gonna be on a TJ channel or Jaguar channel? But that's not. Did not say she's not going to show up. You know what? That's a good question. If the yeah, the campaign is. Mm, I'm thinking that they should have. Wait. Esoteric. Wait, esoteric, the Essence lady, or am I thinking about a different lady? No, the Essence is aesthetic is not the same thing as esoteric, right? Oh, you meant the popo. Okay. I would think so. I would think so. And now you can contact GoFundMe. Um okay, here's Cheryl. How to write a letter to the GA. Organize your thoughts prior to writing your letter. Be brief. Explain your situation in as few words as possible. Address the issue and solution you want. Continue. Yeah. No, they released the funds to Donet's bank account, and it was going, and he was going to send it to Jag, but she blocked him on Cash App. See, no, that's some bullshit right there. That's some bullshit right there. He could have sent that to TJ. Mm. That don't. Okay, so Jag was mad at OKP for supposedly $300, and she and do not do a GoFundMe. And now he got some money that he need to give to Jag. He can't give it to her because she blocked him on Cash App. What in the hell? And people say they don't believe Shannon Lewis. How we believe in this mess? Because I don't believe this over here. He 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 stopped the campaign. The money didn't go back to the donors. It went to his bank account. You know what? I'm sorry. That means he must have emptied it before he ended it, right? What? They gonna make me go to the GoFundMe website and do some reading. I'm tired. Yeah, that's true. You're definitely right, Angel Wings. She don't like that. But guess what? If everybody, let me tell you this, it was reported to me. If you go to Jaguar Wright Johnson's page and she go to her community wall, there's like a post or something with her singing a song. And someone told me that this song that she was singing that to Goomba. Hmm. Oh my goodness, y'all. I want to know who are these people who are sending other folks money for Jag and TJ, and they literally got cash apps they tell everybody about. TJ channel is monetized. You also can send her a super chat. Why are you sending it to content creators or not? This don't make no sense. You can go grill her. Go grill who? The Fifi girl. Are they on Jaguar Wright Johnson page? Hey, Pixie Dust 1958. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. Pixie Dust, I thought you were oh, I see it now. Yeah, oh my god, it's so hot in Texas. And guess what? Maybe I shouldn't have said it was so hot. Guess what is headed to Texas? A tropical storm. Tropical storm Harold. What did Mama Lisa say? You can't make dollars if it don't make no sense. Yes. There's a reason why Sherelle made Perry back off. I'm starting to see. Hmm. Well, y'all, thank you so much for coming over, supporting give me Jesus, for supporting Shana, listening to her, and then listening to me ramble on 30 minutes about Jaguar, what she said about Juneteenth in her rant from yesterday. Hey, y'all still didn't tell me. Is she on her Jaguar Wright Johnson page with this esoteric lady, or is she with on TJ's page? Hey, to the tango. Hey, picture this, huh? No, I've been on for an hour or more than an hour. It's formed, huh? Oh, they're doing it on both. What? Okay, apparently Jack blocked him, and he said he's not sending it to Marcus because he doesn't like her. He did a poll, and they decided to send it to Sam Jr. Oh, okay. I hope he ain't gonna start bothering Sam Jr. Oh yeah, the historical society. Yeah, yeah. I saw that they're like, oh, they need the pen or something, and I'm just like, wait a damn minute. But you had a whole channel manager and shit. No, I was looking at my StreamYard, and StreamYard didn't have you as green, but on my phone it not green, blue, because you're a mod over here. But on my phone where I'm in the chat, I see you as blue. That's what I was about to say, is that I thought you were a moderator, but you are. It's just that on StreamYard I can't see you when you're highlighted in blue. Yeah. Hey Sergeant King, how you feeling? I'm about to go be nosy and figure out what Jag is trying to talk to allegedly Goomba's mistress. Wait a minute now. In TJ Jag mistress? She thinks Esoteric is going to show up, but she's not. Okay. Exactly. But hard head make a south behind. Somebody's over there clout. Since the lady stood her up, she is not talking about her. Oh Lord, y'all. Oh Lord. How you doing, Sergeant King? I've been on here for an hour and a half. Um, but I'm gonna make sure I put a timestamp so I can hear. Cause Shana was talking the first 55 minutes. I just been talking about Jag and that crazy stories she was talking about yesterday. The storm has formed, or that's my saw that it was trying to form. If it did, it would probably hit Florida around Pensacola. Oh, so it's not even because they were trying to say that it was coming to the Rio Grande, South Texas, unless it kept moving. It ended up over there in Florida. You left who track? Jackie actually triggered me. Yeah, I was worried about you the other night. I'm trying to think. Hey, Elite Leo, is there anyone else I missed from earlier? Thank y'all so much for listening to Shana and me tonight. Thank you, be a blessing. I might go over just be nosy. If not, I'm probably gonna assume either incoming, um, Saint LaShonda Dunn, or Danny's gonna do or OKP's gonna do a recap. Hey, where's 8 with the 24? I was asking him about how did what's her name set him up. Did I trigger him with the question? Um, okay, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Yeah, Hillary's on the West Coast, and Hurricane Hillary, and then praying for them. Also praying for Maui. They got the fires, and then pray for us to heat in Texas. Oh, you did? You know what? I was taught. Sometimes my medicine makes me a little ADHD, and I be paying attention to everything but specific stuff. I might have to go back in the chat later. Let me see. Let me see. So, is it? Oh, okay. Where's Cheryl R. Lee? I'm so sorry to hear that. Picture does. Hey, Tata P, 1967. Hey, Crystal Miller. What to do with the money? What money? Sorry, I'm gonna let y'all concentrate and watch Jack. I just can't. Yeah, praying for everybody. You're right. Let's pray for each other, all of us. So, thank you, Conundrum, for the $10. Thank you, Angel Wings, for the membership. Here is Shana. She didn't ask me to share it, but I am because she's my friend. Um, this is her Amazon wish list. She gets a lot of nausea from the chemo treatments. So if there's anything related to that, or her hair, if you wouldn't mind purchasing it, it gets sent to her directly. So um. then he said he giving it to. Um. So I'll probably see y'all in someone else's chat. If not, I'll be in the bushes, or they said it was $140. Not okay. Yeah, that was him trying clout chasing. He could have gave that to heck, he could have just sent in Western Union or MoneyGram. They just had to go to the store and get it. Oh, thank you, Cheryl R. Lee, because I was looking for the contact. She said you can put it in the chat. Um, and what I do is once you post it, I'll pin it. By the way, if you are going to report something from Jag, if you want it to actually be effective, that's if you want to do it. Okay. Um, it's the same thing that happened with Nature Boy's case. People were very specific when they went to the DA. They gave them either the link to the video and the timestamp. They don't have that much time on their hands. Be watching a 2-hour video. They need you to tell them what part in the video they need to see. Okay? Please hit the like button on the way out. Thank y'all so much for being here tonight. And prayers out to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I saw somewhere they had some type of shooting or something today. So I gotta double check that. Oh, Rudy Giuliani, is it Rudy Giuliani? Giuliani had to turn himself in Fulton County for basically interfering with the election. You got just you got. Hey, Keita Walker, I'm about to leave. um, you just got blocked, LA. I might go over there and just see what she's talking about. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. But someone else, I think Trump is supposed to turn himself in too. He has like a $200,000 bond. So they read my message out loud and blocked me. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back so I can see her read it. Yeah. Amen. She does. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. All right. Thanks so much, y'all. Bye. Oh, Jag is Jagger. Mm-mm-mm.